Okay, we're back. We are back, and we're live. And it's the noon workshop. And today, on the noon workshop, we're going to do some live OligoScans. We got some volunteers to do OligoScans for us. And Phil? Did you get them to sign all the waivers? Yeah, that's a yes. Okay. But this is Sharon's our first one. Now I'm going to just put some information in here, and I'm not going to tell everybody uh, all your vitals, Sharon. Okay, it'll be between us.
All right.
Okay. So Sharon, anything in particular that you want, that we want to, observe?
Well, I do have emphysema.
Okay.
Other than that, there's not a whole lot
Oh,
going on.
hold on. Emphysema. Okay, but here's what I need from you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, if you could write that right here.
Mm-hmm.
That way I won't tell everybody how old you are.
Uh-huh.
We forgot that on the list, Phil. We need age. Date of birth? I didn't see it on there, no.
No.
No, it's not on there. Okay. Yeah.
Oh, date of birth.
Date of birth.
Age, it says.
Oh, I see. Okay, yeah. All right. Now we need the actual day. 30? Yeah. There we go. And all right, so gender, we can tell everybody that, right? Female.
Yes, we can.
Blood type is A. Okay. And for the OligoScan, folks, we don't need the positive or negative. We only need the letter. Okay. All right. And then we have height. Okay. 5 foot. We have, oh, that's weight. Hold on. Let's see here. Weight, I won't tell them. And height. Okay. Okay. 65, 60 each. We're just going to put in her address. This is the only information that it requires. And the zip. Okay. We won't tell anybody your address either. And we put in the phone number in case we have to notify her next of kin. No, just kidding.
Hey,
Yeah.
one never knows, though, does one?
Oh, we just have a little fun. And her email, because we will email her a copy of the OligoScan report. Is that 01? 01?
Yes. Oh,
Okay.
one.
At Gmail. It's funny. We find so many people that still have like AOL.
Yeah.
And it's
Yeah.
it's weird. I think, how does anybody still have that? All right.
Oh, no.
Okay. All right. Let's save your information. That's all it takes. Real quick. We go up here. We click complete test. And we're giving you a free one. How about that? Okay. So, do you want to bring that up on the screen now, Phil?
Let me see what it says. You can see your stuff there. So.
Yeah, that's okay. I already showed them how we do it. So let's just take the reading. I need your left hand, palm up. That's it. And are there any like oils or creams on your hand right now?
No.
Okay, good. And if you guys that are going to be doing this next, make sure your hands just wash with soap and water. No oils or creams. So it's telling us to take the first reading. Now watch what happens, Sharon. We take the first reading, and it says, yep, you're good. Go to the next one. Okay, let's go to the next one. Good. Does that hurt?
No.
You don't feel a thing, right?
Don't feel a thing.
That laser.
Best kind of taste to take.
Yes. That laser's just firing away in there at you. And look at that. We have the results already. Now, here's what we're going to do. Phil, all right, I'm going to scroll down there. So now you cannot see any of her information, vitals. Let's get that screen up on here. Perfect. Okay, so first thing we're looking at here, Sharon, is your minerals. Okay. As I said before, you're going to see red, yellow, and green lines.
Right.
So good news is you only have one major deficiency, and look what that is: zinc.
Wow.
Okay, and it is in the red.
Yeah,
So that is a problem.
Yeah.
We want to address that immediately.
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll make some notes. Okay, zinc. Now, yellows. Okay, silicon. That's interesting. We see that quite a bit, and that is hair, skin, and nails health. Okay, so you might want to look at. We have our new Beauty Complete formula that has silica in it and biotin. So that might be something we'd want to take a look at here.
Okay.
Your calcium is a little bit low. I guess I could be using this arrow so they can see it too, huh? So your calcium's a little bit low. Your magnesium is okay. Sodium, potassium are good. Copper's a little low, but zinc, we have a problem. We got to address that. Iron looks good. Manganese looks good. Vanadium looks good. That's important for blood sugar.
Oh, good.
Yep. Now, selenium, it looks like it's in a little bit of the high range, and that may mean that your body's just not processing it effectively. Okay.
Okay.
So we'll take a look at that. But the main thing here, and we do this in a lot more depth, but we're going to move through these a little quicker. Okay. Now, because you had that red line on zinc, you're going to get a red line deficiency here. Okay. That's what that is explaining to you.
Okay.
But your excesses are fine. You got most of them in the green. You're doing good. Now, here's your vitamins. Interesting is that now none of them are in the red zone. That would be here. If any of them were in the red zone on this side of this line, that would be a problem. But look at your vitamin C and your vitamin D are inching really close to being in the red. Where we want them is up here in the green. Okay. So all of your vitamins are, not terrible, but we need to get them up.
Okay.
Okay. D3, we got to get up especially. We got to get vitamin A and vitamin E, which are the fat-soluble vitamins. And those are important on this because that's what's really in the tissue, the fat-soluble ones, and you need the reservoirs of those. Okay. Vitamin A is extremely important for the immune system. Vitamin E for antioxidant and glutathione, and vitamin C for glutathione, and of course vitamin D for your immune system. Okay, so let's make sure we look at D3
Now,
liquid.
let me ask you a quick
Sure.
question. My PCP and I decided because I have kidney stones and I've had them since I was 30, obviously 43 years. So
You just gave away your age.
I know it's okay.
Okay.
That's all right.
All right.
It's the golden years.
Yes.
It's the golden years. But anyway,
Hey, we don't lie about our age, right? We defy it.
yeah.
right?
Hey, it is what it is.
That's right.
You know, we all
It's a
get
Joeism,
older.
Phil.
We
Remember
all
that
get
one?
older.
We don't lie about our age. We defy it. Yeah, write that down.
I'll
but
give
anyway,
you some tips after.
What were you saying about your PCP?
Anyhow, he just said that maybe we ought to lay off the calcium. So that's.
I'm so glad you
quite
brought
a
that
deal.
up. Okay,
Yeah.
now, did you see in my presentation in the last one where I said the biggest deficiency when it comes to bone health is vitamin K2?
Yes.
And the reason is K2, the job of K2 is to drive calcium out of the blood and out of the organs and into the bones and teeth. So if you're having the kidney stones, you know what they are? Calcium. That's a K2 deficiency. Has nothing to do with how much calcium you're intaking. It's how your body's processing. So we're going to add K2 to your list.
Okay.
Okay. And that's, see, this is what happens when we have these discussions. We uncover things. Okay. Okay. Heavy metals. Good news. Nothing in the red, but in the high zone, you have three different metals here. Aluminum, as I said earlier, very obvious. cadmium, a lot of stuff from the ground. Things that are grown in the ground carry a lot of cadmium. So a lot of root vegetables carry cadmium, and as I said before, brown rice is very high in cadmium.
I like that.
Yeah, you like see validation, folks.
Yeah.
She likes brown rice, and it's
Yes,
showing
I
up
do.
right here. And good news is your mercury's not in the red. All right, I like to see that. But some of these are a little bit high, which is not really out of the ordinary. Aluminum we know, and of course, if you're holding on to aluminum probably because of some fluoride in your diet and lifestyle. Okay, have you ever had an MRI?
I actually, I'm doing an Alzheimer's study,
Okay.
and it's all of the brain, but I've been doing that about every 6 months.
And there is the gadolinium showing up, okay, from the MRI. This is what we love about this test. It shows, it validates and explains things, okay?
Yeah.
Okay, so you got your overall intoxication. Because you had 3 in the high, even though none were in the red, you're a little high on intoxication, okay? So we're not getting enough sulfur conjugation to take care of that, but that's something we can talk about. Your ratio, Cal-Mag, is okay, but the calcium is a little off, okay? Calcium phosphorus is excellent in the green. Now the sodium potassium, okay, that is going to be hydration. Maybe you're not completely hydrated, and we should get your pH level tested.
Okay. Now
Okay.
let me say this.
Okay.
When I had, and this has probably been going on for possibly a year, maybe not quite that long, but anyway, I am now from my PCP. When I had the last blood work done, my calcium was really low. So I am taking 5 pills of potassium a day.
Oh, okay.
So
Sodium, potassium, that's probably
yeah,
throwing
so-
that range off.
yeah.
Okay, but you are well hydrated?
Yes,
Yeah,
actually,
okay.
because of the kidney stones,
Okay.
you never see me without water or something.
Okay. So see, it always comes back to what's going on in your life. Now,
Yeah.
oxidative aggression, this means you have some oxidative damage, some stress from free radical damage. Okay? And as we age, we're all going to have that. It's just how much. This is more important, how much protection we have. And the reason that's in the red is because your antioxidant vitamins were not in the green. So those got to come up. Okay? So that's what we're seeing. Again, we're going through this fast, folks, but that's because we want to get a few of them in. So your heavy metals are high because of all those ones in the high. Acidosis. See, now that's why I asked you about pH balance and hydration. On your sodium, potassium, I think this is reflecting in there as well. All right, so you might want to maybe schedule with Ashley Rossi and do the pH test with her. Okay? And it's giving us markers. See here on enzymatic activity, metabolism, intestinal assimilation. That's how well you assimilate the nutrients from your food. I think we need some enzymatic help here. I think you should get some digestive enzymes going. Okay, we need that. pH, put that down. Hormonal state, cognitive function could use some help. Tissue repair, this is the lack of antioxidants, so we need those. Okay. Well, the good news, though, your cardiovascular system's not in the red. That's good, right?
Yeah, that's
Nervous
very good.
system's not in the red. That's good. So, these are some things we could talk about in more detail, but I think we have a general idea of a couple of deficiencies that you have and some toxicities that you have that we can fix with just some nutrients. Okay?
Cool.
I will send
Got
this to you. You get this, and I think you should schedule a follow-up, and we can go over this in more detail.
Great.
Okay?
Yep.
All right.
Sounds
Thank
like
you,
a
Sharon.
plan. Thank you.
All
Thank
right.
you.
Okay. Who's next? Come on up, Carol.
Thought that'd be interesting.
All right, let's get Carol's information in here. Carol, why don't you tell everybody a little bit about yourself while I'm doing this?
Well, I'm 73 and proud of it.
All right.
And I live in Swissvale and have been picking up trash.
Wait
for
a minute,
Going into
Carol.
16 years, and I want these wrinkles in age to reduce the trash in Swissvale, which is working.
okay.
Which is
So,
working.
Carol, hold on a second. Are you the Carol that Jeff was telling us about with the poison ivy?
Oh yes.
Oh,
Yes,
there's
yes.
Carol with the poison ivy, folks.
I
Why
still
don't
pull
you-
it. I still pulled out of the ground.
Well,
my
I
hand.
put your information here. Give them a quick recap of that. What happened with the poison ivy and how Jeff helped you. Okay.
I decided it was time to have Jeff to do the allergy relief
What
with
is the actual
poison ivy.
date of birth?
7/17/48.
48.
And so he did the allergy thing. He's done it for me for many other things, and it worked. So I was very daring. I went across the street where this neighbor had poison ivy growing up his hedges, and he went to the hospital when he got it. And I grabbed it with my rubber. I had a rubber glove on my right hand, and I took it and I squished the poison ivy in my hand. I rubbed it on my arm, put a sock on, taped it from here to here, left it on for 24 hours, and Jeff was doing an allergy talk. So I told him what I did, and his eyes opened up and his mouth dropped. Because I was risking going to the hospital, possibly.
But what was
I
the result?
took it off my arm. There was no rash.
Wow.
No rash at all.
And prior to that, you were.
I was getting rashes more often because, like, once a year I go up in my hillside and I get rid of it. But I wore rubber gloves and everything else, and I was still getting poison ivy, and I'm just sick of it. And so now there was a neighbor, she had it growing along her hedge, and I said, "Oh, you got poison ivy here, let me get that." She, "Don't touch it, don't touch it." And I told her the whole story, what happened, and
Beautiful.
she still thought I was going to get poison ivy. But
That's
I didn't.
great.
Not.
And you did not, and it has helped. The reversal that he has done on you has helped.
Yeah, for my parakeets and dog and
Nice.
other things, which I'm losing track of now.
Long as it works. Okay, let's get your email in here. Let's see, is that E?
Chill.
Oh, Chill Hiker. Chill Hiker. 48.
Because I go hiking.
Okay. At Gmail. All right. Okay. That's it, folks, as far as registration. And let's get Carol her test. All right, left hand, palm up. And we're just going to take the 4 readings on the hand. 1, 2, 3. It sends it through into the program, the computer program, and almost immediate results. Okay, Phil, you can put it up. All right. Well, your mineral analysis. Look at that, Carol. No red line deficiencies. Okay, that's the good news. You've got a couple that are inching. Magnesium and silicon, inching down a little bit. Yeah, now the silicon is not a surprise because this is, again, like I said before, connective tissue related. And as we age, we require more help to keep connective tissue, skin, hair, nails strong. Okay? And so silica is, one of those nutrients not readily found in a lot of formulations. But it is in our new Beauty Complete.
Which I am taking.
Good.
Too.
Okay. Well, you have to keep up on that. Now, your magnesium's a little low. Calcium is okay. What kind of magnesium are you taking?
Magnesium glycinate.
Okay. You might want to switch to a multi-form, like the Mag Complete that has 3 different types of magnesium in it. Maybe the glycinate's not the best one for absorption for you. And that's what this is showing us. As we go down here, we're looking good. We're looking good. We're looking good. Lithium just a little bit low, but nothing to worry about. Selenium still in the green. We like that. That's for your immune system. Iodine is in the green. I like that. Good for the thyroid, right? Breast health as well. Chromium, you're right on the middle marker. That's what that means right there. You're right on the middle marker, so you're good with chromium and vanadium. Good for blood sugar. Other than that, no real markers. So not bad, Carol. So far, you're doing pretty good here. So your deficiencies, you have a few in the yellow there. That's why that's still showing, okay? But nothing in the red. No excesses to worry about. Here's your vitamin profile. So on your vitamins, looking pretty good. No reds, okay? Nothing down in this marker area. You have a few in the green, which is great. Vitamin A for the immune system, vitamin E for antioxidant support. Your C is at a good level. Your Bs are acceptable, could be a little higher, but D is still not where we want it to be. Okay? So we may need to do something with that. And here's an interesting thing, that one of the reasons a lot of people don't get their D levels up, especially tissue levels, is the magnesium component.
Mm.
So because we saw up here that your magnesium was low, that might be affecting the D absorption. And since D is not where we want it to be, look, it's not in the red. That's good. So you may want to adjust your D. How much D do you take?
Well, it's in a lot of products that
Mhm.
I take, but 5,000 vitamin D.
Yeah, I would go with 10. Are you taking the liquid?
No.
Move to the liquid. Liquid D3. Let's get that up.
So I have to go to my car and pull a couple of products out.
And exchange them. Yes. At least you hadn't left. That's okay, right? That's good. All right, let's take a look at your heavy metals. Again, nothing in the red, so good. But aluminum's high, silver's high, mercury. These are the three usual suspects that we see across the board. And that all comes from lifestyle over the years. And remember, the OligoScan tests tissue density, which is accumulating over months and years. Not what you did yesterday, not if you stopped using aluminum cookware last month. Doesn't matter, okay? If this is going back over your lifetime. But nothing in the red. So, okay, we're happy about that. Cadmium, not that high, a little bit. So when you have the three here, because of that, you're still going to see this red line down here, okay? Because we had 3 in the high range. So that's why it's giving you that. Okay.
I think you did.
Let's take a look at your ratios. Cal Mag is a little off because of magnesium being low. The Cal Phosphorus is good. Sodium, potassium, a little bit low. Copper, zinc. What was your zinc levels? Zinc. Okay, you were in the yellow. So we want the zinc in the green. We need that zinc in the green. Sodium, potassium, a little bit low, but nothing dangerous. No red lines. Are you well hydrated?
Well, sitting here not drinking much of anything except my shake.
Okay. Well, it's not just today either. Okay. This is a hydration in your tissues. All right. So remember, the OligoScan is not showing you like blood, which is going on right now. So it's showing reservoirs and accumulation. Okay. So it's showing you have some oxidative damage going on, tissue damage. Okay. That's over a lifetime. That's a lot of things that are a reason for that. But your protection isn't bad. It's in the yellow. We want it in the green. Okay. But it's not in the red. So that's okay. So your vitamins up top, we're reflecting this. Okay. We go back up to your vitamins. Your C was good. Okay. B's were acceptable. A was excellent and E was excellent. So your protection is there, combating that oxidative aggression. So then we get down a little further. Okay. So because you had those 3 in the high, it's going to show an unsatisfactory here. pH balance a little bit off. Okay, so that's something we should take a look at. And look at this. The predisposition to allergies is in the green. I wonder if that has anything to do with the allergy reversal technique that you had done with Jeff. I love this. This validation is through the roof. She had allergy reversal done for your bird, your dog, and poison ivy. And right?
And some other
And
things.
some others. And now it's showing no predisposition to allergies. This is incredibly good. Love it. Nothing in the red. Okay. All these system analysis are looking okay.
Yeah, I like that one.
This one?
Emotional state.
Emotional state's not in the red. That's always good.
I feel better already.
Yeah, you feel better. See, metabolism is in the good range. I like that. That's good. Everything else is acceptable.
Now, what's metabolism mean?
Metabolism means that you're burning fuel at a good rate.
Okay.
You're burning fuel at a good rate. You're not accumulating excess. You're not, no accessible weight gain because your metabolism is burning at a good rate.
It should. Picking up trash.
It
7
should
days
picking
a
up
week.
trash. You're right. So other than that, I mean, looks pretty good. I'm going to email this to you and we can talk about it more. Okay. And report successfully sent. And there you have it. Thanks for volunteering, Carol. You have the report at your fingertips. We can go over it in more detail. Okay. All right. Somebody get Heidi.
No, we're gonna do Lois.
Oh, we're going to do Lois.
Yeah.
Okay. We'll do Heidi another time. Where's
Ready,
Lois?
Lois?
Come on up, Lois. Lois, oh, come on, Lois Lang. Were you in the suit? Were you in the? Oh man!
People don't forget me.
Ah, I know. How can you forget that? Okay, Lois, let's get down here and get your DOB, date of
I
birth.
put it in
You
already,
put it right
'cause I
there.
heard you say that.
Okay, there it is. Okay, and that is 11-6. Gender?
Female. Today,
I just love to ask it these days, just to see. It only gives us 2 choices, so that's yeah. Blood type is O. Okay. Yeah, we don't need the positive, negative. All we need is the letter. And weight. Okay. And let's get your height in there. 5'3". So, what part of town you live? Oh, you live in Monroeville. You don't mind we tell everybody that, do you?
No,
Okay. One 15146, right? Okay. What's your phone? Oh, here it is. Right there. 412. Is that a 372? Mm-hmm. Is that a home? Is that a landline, Carol?
right,
I mean, Lois. Yeah,
absolutely.
it is, right? Yeah, you can tell because I know that was a Monroeville exchange. I remember. We were talking about that the other day about remembering your phone number from when you were a kid.
Yeah.
Is
I
this the
still
same one you have? No. Do you remember it?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. So Louis 13? Louis the 13th?
Mhm. There's a story behind that.
Is there? I'll
Men
bet.
don't know how to spell Lois, so I always get mailed to Louis.
Ah,
So I became Louis.
okay. And look at you, MSN.com. These are all the old original emails, aren't they?
Right, never changed.
Never changed it. Okay. All right, let's do your test. Let's see if you have any kryptonite.
I haven't seen Clark for a while.
You haven't seen Clark for a while? All right, put your left hand up here, palm up. Okay, right there. Okay. Take reading 1. And folks, if you can't see this, but it's telling us exactly when to move to the next spot for the reading. So it really makes it idiot proof for me. That's it. And we're in business. Okay, let's see what we got. Well, on your minerals, good news, no red lines. That's excellent. No red lines. Now, silicon a little low. And again, age related, this is connective tissue, skin, hair, nails. You know, as we age, those are always first things to start to deteriorate, and we have to help that out a little bit. So I think for you, we also would look at our Beauty Complete formula because it has silica in it and biotin, and those are the 2 things you need most for connective tissue right now. But I'm liking, oh, your magnesium a little low for my preference. I'd like to see that up a little bit. Look at all these greens you got going on here, Lois. That means these are all excellent levels of these minerals. Zinc is good. That's awesome for your immune system. Okay, your chromium and vanadium are good. That means good blood sugar. Excellent. Iodine level's good. You don't have any thyroid problems? No.
No, but it runs in my family. That's why I'm careful about it.
Okay.
Everybody
very
had
good.
goiters.
Yeah. Well, you don't.
No.
No, that's because look at that, because your iodine is in the green. Perfect. I like that. Now, selenium's in the yellow. I'd like to see that a little higher. Okay. I'd like to see that a little higher for your immune system. But overall, that's a very good mineral report. Now, it's going to show you that red line and deficiencies there because of these. See that? See where it says low? All right. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4 in the low. So, you know, they don't want to see any of them. They want to see them all. That's why you're seeing that red line. No excesses. That's all good. Your vitamins. Okay. Well, not bad. Nothing in the red. That's excellent. Vitamin D, though, concentration in the tissue is a little low. Now, what are you taking vitamin D wise?
I take your vitamin K2 plus.
Okay.
I take 2 a day.
Mm-hmm.
My last blood test, it was at 80, and the
Good.
doctor had never seen one that high.
Okay, so your blood level is where we want it to be. Okay, and your tissue level is just a little low, but that's okay. If the blood level is at that high, we're not going to worry about that. The only thing I might suggest is going with a liquid D3 to get that up. Just keep it up a
Do
little.
you have that?
Yes, we do. Yep. But look at your vitamin E is excellent. Vitamin C, excellent. And these are all in the acceptable range. Okay, they're not perfect, but they're not deficient either. Okay, you're doing a good job here, Los. Except for your heavy metals. Oops. We spoke to so well. We got a little toxicity going on here, Los. Okay, but notice it's the same usual suspects. It's aluminum, silver, mercury. These are the ones we see in everybody that are always a little bit high. Yours are in the red range, so that's way too high. We need to start a detoxification program to take care of this, okay? That's number 1. And I'm going to recommend our new Live Complete for you. That's our newest detox formulation, our most powerful detox formulation. So we need to get on that immediately. Okay.
Is that a tab, a supplement?
Yes. Yeah, it's just a supplement.
Because I'm
Capsule.
just shopping that.
Good. Make sure we get that taken care of. These are okay. That's good. Gadolinium's good. Cadmium just a little bit high, but that's normal. Most people get that from eating brown rice and vegetables grown in the ground. That's where cadmium's at its highest.
I eat a lot of vegetables.
Okay, that's where that's coming from, but it's not dangerous. Not dangerous at all. So your overall intoxication obviously is going to be in the red because we got 3 red lines there that we got to take care of. Okay, the Cal-Mag ratio, a little off from the magnesium. calcium, phosphorus is good. Sodium, potassium is good. And copper, zinc, it's good. It could be a little better. Let's go up and take a quick look at your copper and zinc again. Okay, so your zinc's good. Copper's good. Okay. So no problems. No problems there. So oxidative stress. Yeah, we've got some oxidative stress going on here. And you know what? That's just tissue damage, age-related tissue damage. The important thing is what we need to do is make sure we get this in the green. We want to get that protection up a little bit. Now, your vitamin E was good, but we need to get your vitamin C a little higher too. Antioxidants. I think we need to bump up your antioxidants a little bit. Okay. Heavy metal intoxication. We know that's from those 3 red lines, right? Excuse me. Now we have a little bit high on the acidosis, so your pH balance is a little off here. Okay, maybe it'd be a good idea to schedule a pH test with Ashley Rossi. See where we can help that out a little bit.
Yeah, I drink alkaline water.
Okay, but see, this could be up or down. This doesn't mean you could be pH excessive. You could be acid excessive. You know, it could be alkaline or acidic. It doesn't.
It's probably alkaline excessive because
You might be alkaline
that's
excessive.
the only water I drink.
Okay, might be doing too much. No predisposition to diabetes because the chromium and vanadium look really good. Your allergies, none there. You have no red lines on these physiological predispositions, which is good. So they're all acceptable, nothing to really worry about. And we would love to see them more in the green. But I think overall, you're doing really well. Doing really well. My recommendations would be selenium, a liquid D if you want to, but you could keep doing the one you're doing now. That's good. Let's look at Live Complete and maybe a vitamin C or a good antioxidant formula like 2020. That's one of our best antioxidant formulas.
2020.
Yes.
Oh, I take that
Oh,
because I
good.
have macular degeneration.
Okay.
I just bought it.
Good. Yeah, maybe take an extra. We could actually increase the dosage on it. It's all
What would you
antioxidants.
suggest? I do 3
You
a
do
day.
3.
usually.
Let's go up to 3 twice a day for a while, just to get a little bit more antioxidant protection.
Okay.
Okay. And we will send this to you.
Okay.
Yes, we'll send this to you
But if I want to buy it, what?
today.
Yeah, what's the vendor for the which section? I gotta
Live
find it in.
Complete is in Nutritional Frontiers. The Selenium is Douglas. 2020 is Nutritional
Yeah, I
Company.
just bought it.
Okay. So these 2 are Nutritional Frontiers. Selenium is Douglas Labs. Okay.
Thank you.
And if you want to add a little silica, you can go with Beauty Complete. That's also
With what?
Beauty Complete.
Okay.
Okay. That is also Nutritional
Is that-
Frontiers.
Oh, okay.
You can take that.
Thank you.
Okay. Thanks for your participation. Lois Lang, everybody. She hasn't seen Clark in a while, she said, but that's okay. She's from Monroeville, not Smallville. See, show me my what's that called? My cultural I'm hip.
Oh, okay.
Hey Mac, come on over here and say hi to everybody. Let's see. We got a couple minutes before Robert Scott Bell comes on. Folks, this is Dr. Mac from Florida,
Hi, everybody.
visiting from sunny Florida up here in sunny Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Dr. Mac is a functional medicine specialist, pharmacist, has a practice in
Pompano Beach.
Pompano Beach. And boy, I visited his pharmacy several times. And tell everybody the story about your son and sleep time.
So my son was getting ready to finish kindergarten, and COVID happened.
Uh-huh.
You know, left school on Friday, not knowing that he was gonna go back to school on Monday, and that didn't happen.
Okay.
And you know, just because of with the kindergarten graduation coming up,
Mm-hmm.
you know, and missing his friends, he's an only child. It was just really a difficult transition, you know, for school children.
Sure.
And that was, you know, a huge part of what I think a lot of adults just really missed.
Mm-hmm.
And I started, you know, trying to figure out a way to have him just to kind of calm himself. And I tried some of the samples that I had right there in the store. which was giving him the one capsule of the Calm Day in the daytime. And I started with that. And I literally put it into a syringe with some juice and, let him have it.
That was the
And,
first time we had ever heard about that.
yeah,
You open the capsule,
open the capsule.
mix it with some juice,
Uh-huh.
squirt it into a syringe, and right into his mouth.
Yeah.
Right?
Right to him, and I could tell the difference of him just really starting to calm down,
Yeah.
and starting to be able to deal with Zoom classes, because all of this
Right.
was just coming up day by day. Okay, now the kids have to do
Yeah.
this.
And how old is he at this time?
At that time he was 5.
5 or
Man,
6 years old,
yeah.
right? Kindergarten.
Yeah,
So,
just turned 6 after.
Just that question comes up all the
Yeah.
time. Are these nutrients safe for kids? Yes.
All natural.
Yes,
and that's
right
why I
here.
tried
You're
it.
hearing it from Dr. Mack, all natural. He gave sleep time and calm day to his 6-year-old son. And what was the result?
And the sleep time, I could just tell that it really helped calm his brain and just help calm his body, allowed him to start being able to sleep because
Right.
he was waking up at like 4 in the morning every day,
Awesome.
just not being able to calm
That's
his
awesome.
brain. So it was
That's great.
definitely something that, we continue to do as needed.
Hmm.
And so, yeah.
See, I told him, I gave him a great marketing. I told him he should be patenting this thing, getting a video made, showing people how to do it, and then sell them the kit
Yeah.
with the syringe in it, right? Let these kids let's get these kids need sleep, right?
Yes.
They're so sleep deficient, our kids these days, and we can help them out.
Yes, we can.
Yep. Well, you did it. Thanks, Doc. It was a
Thank
pleasure
you.
seeing you, man.
Pleasure
Glad you came up.
did.
Folks, we will be back in a few. 1 o'clock. The one and only Robert Scott Bell is back. And who knows what he's going to bring to the table this time.